Hi there, Pisces. I'm Jude. Welcome to your weekly reading. Pisces, this is a reading for the week of the 12th of May. And to start with, we're going to look at what's been going on for you, what's the energy, the vibe, and then we'll get into the week of the 12th. And Pisces, if you're happy to subscribe, I really appreciate that support because it does help my channel. So thank you. Let's get going. Eight of Swords. Okay. And under the deck, the Lovers. Gemini energy, but a choice. And it's a choice from a very empowered place. What do you really want here? But the Eight of Swords says you're in your head, Pisces. It's like maybe you feel quite conflicted in your thoughts, in your thinking about the decision that's sitting here. These are both cards about making a choice or a decision. But the Eight of Swords says our thinking kind of can tie us up in knots and feel restricted. Often when we get this card, it encourages us to look for some more facts or information so that we can free our thinking up a little bit to get the clarity we're looking for. But let's have a look, Pisces. Let's see what the cards have got. Four of Wands and the Fool. Okay. I'm liking that, Pisces. Feels like maybe you're making a fairly, the Seven of Cups. There's this choice. And it's a choice you're trying to work out. Is this real? Is it a fantasy? Where am I at? What are my unconscious drivers? What's got me tied up in knots? There's a lot of emotion swelling around this as well. Wow. Yes, Nine of Swords under the deck. The challenge of this is getting in your head and getting a little bit stuck or caught in your thought process. Okay, yep. You are trying to weigh this up, Knight of Pentacles. And it's like you've done all the groundwork, done all the prep, kind of sitting in around this. What will I do? What will I choose? It's not moving forward. It's kind of when you're caught and you're a bit sort of stuck in a process, emotionally and in your thinking and in your planning. It's kind of on all layers coming in at you a bit here, Pisces, of this choice, this decision that's sitting here. But what's real? What's not? What's the truth of this? What's the reality of this? What's best for me? I've worked hard for something. I've put a lot of effort and energy into it. Where do I want to go? And the Page of Cups is this. There could be a child in your world somewhere that's involved in this, because we've also got the Four of Wands, which is weddings and marriages and family and things like that. So in your community could involve that. Obviously these are general. So this may or may not resonate for you. But the Page of Cups is also the beginning of the opening of your intuitive energies, your psychic spidey senses. And so my sense, because of all this confusion, is it's like, what does your gut say? Are you getting signs? Are you kind of that way inclined? Do you listen or look for messages? Because the Page of Cups feels like that to me in this group of cards. It's like, what are your spidey senses telling you? Because I feel you find the clarity here. The Ace of Swords says there's a new idea, a new bit of clarity coming in that breaks through this locked thinking pattern. Now, I'm not saying you have that, Pisces. That's just what that card would suggest. And it's kind of like as soon as you work that way, you get the clarity that you're looking for. Then you step into your power seat and you take control and take charge. And there's a new beginning, there's a leap of faith, and there's a very exciting shift forward. You might be moving house, changing address. The Four of Wands is kind of an 11-11 sort of energy where you go through a gateway and you leave that past behind. And you're doing it in a very empowered way. So all the confusion, all the restriction falls away. You get very clear here, Pisces. You work with your intuition and it gives you the clarity in your thinking that you've been looking for. according to these cards. All right, I'm just going to close your reading out, Pisces, with a little message, a little bit of wisdom and guidance from Spirit for Pisces. Six of Wands, victory and success. Love it. King of Wands, Nine of Cups. Yeah, here you come, Pisces. Look at this. Very strong, very empowered. Sending your heart's desire out into the universe, sending your wishes out, but also you taking inspired action for what you want. That's the feeling here. It's like once you get that clarity and you take the inspired action, any restriction in your thinking or decision making seems to fall away, and you go, right, watch out world, here I am. Yeah. Brilliant. A big breakthrough week, it feels like, Pisces, in a brilliant positive way. All right, have a great week. Bye from me.